What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Coco Games here, and today we're going to be playing some more Horizon Forbidden West. This is part 5. If you haven't watched any of the other parts, they will be in a playlist on my channel. Go check those out if you haven't already. Please make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you do not miss any videos that I post to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, the link will be in the description below, and let's get straight to the video. So, last part we helped the little settlement. I keep on forgetting what it's called, but I think we're allowed to meet with the people to see if we can head into the Forbidden West. Okay, so yeah, let's go check that out. Okay guys, so yeah, the settlement's called Chainscrape. So now we have to head to the embassy. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Let's go see what this little exclamation mark, this little errand is.
Come for that beer
Oh,
after
so
all,
it's
eh?
Petra.
Here, sit down. Get
Hi,
a
Petra.
pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Oh.
Anyway, right now, I'm just worried
Okay,
about
don't
those
mess with
refugees
Petra
out
then.
from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last
Oh
week,
no.
and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that
Okay.
it matters to Talent. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage.
Oh.
Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
I guess so.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Yeah.
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At
Oh.
least not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't
Okay.
seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So
Aw.
they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
Okay. Who's this
this
geezer?
Talent
Isn't it?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin
Okay.
go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Talland works for Ulvin?
Ulvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams.
So
And
he's
he ain't
even
the
worse
type to let a few
than
refugees
Olvin.
get
Wow.
between him and Stormbird salvage.
So
Olvin.
about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
Isn't
He
it?
got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time.
Oh.
That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Okay.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osra municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Okay, what brought you
Thought
here?
you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been
Okay.
scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
The
So
bristlebacks.
the Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Excuse you? Gosh.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows,
gosh.
you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
Oh gosh.
And people actually believe him?
Lots
And
of
it.
folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half
Oh.
a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
That's true.
Damn Karja slavers.
Right.
If I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Isn't it?
Petra said Talon has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I don't know if you remember, we took an errand like the last part, I think, or the episode before. I can't remember, but this guy wanted us to
Seems
gather
like
some
bitter leaf likes to grow
bitter
in
leaf
rocky
and
terrain.
wild meat. So I'm just gonna quickly do that for him. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, we'll be back. Okay, now guys, I'm just collecting some of the wild meat. Go away. No. Okay guys, so we've run into some trouble. Yay! Great. Allow it, man. These are borers, aren't they? Like the new watches, aren't they? Oh my! That's it. Yeah, exactly. Let's get to looting then. Okay. Now I've lost the meat. Gosh. I lost it. Great. Oh, there it is. And then we need to go to the scrounger site to get some like metal or something like that.
I'll gather these while I can.
But yeah, once I've finished collecting all the meat, then we'll be back. Hey, get here now.
Scroungers. Milduff said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
So we've made it into the scrounger site, and we're about to get started. We just need to find one of their piles. Like, right there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Shut your mouth, rude boy. Okay, now.
I think I have everything I need for Milduff.
Yes.
Too. I was a decent man.
Okay, let's head back to Milda. Go away, leave me alone. So yeah, I'll be back once made it there.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, so guys, we've
I
made
have
it
been
back to
receiving another
Milda.
visit from Olvin himself.
Oh my gosh.
He was pushy, but I stood my ground. I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
Yes.
listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt
Oh.
instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess.
That is funny.
I
I'm
think I
done.
have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Yay. Cheese. Yeah, man knows it's nice.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me.
Safe, my guy.
Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Oh, thank
Thanks.
you.
And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Man, put the
should
seasonings
say
in
that.
there. Man,
As it happens, I'm already
listen.
cooking up my next portion of resistance.
Oh my gosh.
Hope to see you again.
Well, okay, we got a skill point. I'm gonna wait until we level up like 1 or 2 more times so we can get like even more skill points, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll just do it all, you know, get a lot of skills
Might
at
be a
one
good idea
time.
to stock up on some food before I head back out. See what else is up.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys. So I didn't even realize that this was in here. So the guy that Petra told us to talk to is here.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Olvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
And that's
No
what
one
I want
knows
to know.
for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No
Okay.
other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Olvin up.
Concession
What
decree.
is this concession
I'm
decree that
done.
Olvend wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Ossaram holdings.
Help
Only
me to
the portions,
shut
mind you, that
Olven
produce
up, you
any
know, I'm
value.
done.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Ossaram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Okay.
How
Euro.
did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not.
Okay.
Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Olvend blasting hot air all the time.
Olvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
These guys seem
I'll
stressed.
find a way to live with him. I have to.
Blaming
How
the
does
Karja.
blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Olvend get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King, even with the valley working again. Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to
Okay.
work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Alright.
You said
First
the
sighting.
Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Oh my gosh.
Place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay then. Okay then, so we won't deal with that right now. We need to head to Barren Light. We need to head to Barren Light, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So it says to override a charger to get to Barren Light. So let's do just that.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet, so we don't spook
Oh.
the herd.
You didn't see. You don't see us, okay? Okay, let's go around. Okay, nice and easy does it.
One moment.
Yay. Okay, let's head to Barren Light. Hello, nice people. This is just so cool, man. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, there's more light. Is that what it's called? Oh gosh, guys, light is spreading pretty fast. Okay, they just appeared out of nowhere, but I wonder how this is gonna go.
Barren Light.
Okay.
Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Right, I should find whoever's in charge here. There's two copies of the investigation.
Okay, what is that?
Round two.
Okay. This is your stash. Okay, so we've got a stash now. Let's open our stash. See what we're going. Okay, so the only thing that we've got in our stash is an outfit, a spear, and some ridgewood. I mean, I guess some things could go in the stash, but then some things we could just sell. So, yeah. Okay, literally just put some rocks in and that's it.
Where's Erend?
Oh, Erentia.
Looks like he's had a few.
Oh no.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
Oh god.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for
come
any
on,
who dare to
bro.
venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
Great. About the embassy.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanath return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids.
Okay.
This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because
Okay.
the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Alright.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans.
Alright.
Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Okay.
Where is this
Nazar?
Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
And
This way.
where did
The
she say
Tanakh tore
everyone
down
was?
this
Oh, over
place
there.
during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor. We still have a long way to go.
Wait, can we speak
The work
to?
stoppage and change scrape here at the Culture are rebuilding
just be
efforts.
even
No.
in the
But I
eyes.
hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Sorry, mate.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
I don't know who this Orvan guy think he is. Like, he's a bit too
Here's the
rude, you
commander.
know. I'm not gonna lie.
Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Thank you very much. He's
How are we to
okay.
hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh, it's this guy again. Great.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3
Aloy is a joker.
clans.
She's
How
a
many
joker.
banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
And then something could be wrong.
This isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the
Oh,
Forbidden West.
that's the disrespect.
If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The
Who is he
man I
talking
saved,
to?
You mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Who's this waste man? Oh, wait. Oh,
Lucky
wait.
for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll be back.
With another look around the Daunt.
Yeah.
The embassy.
Um,
Maybe I could check on Erend in the courtyard.
yeah,
And Thurlos mentioned there's a hunting grounds near here to train up.
yeah.
Gentlemen,
I just wanted to talk
That's
to
our
Aaron.
cue.
Lala.
you taking the edge off?
Well, I can't put my foot in my mouth again if I'm pouring booze down it, right? Let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
Okay, How have you been?
How have things been since
Silent departure. Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Okay then. I didn't really want to mention his sister, but
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd to shut up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives.
Aww.
In the end, everybody drank. It's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
Aww. The embassy.
What do you know about the embassy?
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows.
Oh gosh.
So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Erend. And Baron Light.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Oh gosh. Well, we have to go.
Get going.
Oh, thanks for taking the time to talk to this useless lug.
Erend.
Nah, I get it. I'm just a blunt instrument. Wrong tool for the job.
Eren, you need to stop doing that, you know. You need to
I guess
stop.
what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
don't count on it. But be careful out there, Aloy.
Well, thank you, Eren. Okay, guys, so I guess we can just head up there. Yeah, it's about time we're heading to the Forbidden West, okay? And I'm still upset that she left Val. Like, I'm really upset. I wonder what he's thinking right now.
Only our annoyance.
I'm going now,
Thanks.
okay?
I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to...
Isn't it?
You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Go on, Aloy. Oh! Nah, that's nah. I was just mentioning the guy. Nah. That's hacks. And he's riding a charger.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Let us
Sorry,
do it.
can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate stays sealed until that
Oh.
I'm asking nicely.
Oh, he got rid of the dad beard. I just clapped.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? The usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
End it.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys.
saving the world.
Oh, thank you. Val's like,
something back in
I'm
Meridian?
going, you know.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, Val said he's coming, you know. Oh.
So this tribe that Murad told us about,
Val.
Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Yep.
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do.
Oh.
We'll see how it
Thank
goes.
you, Val. Ooh. Is this the Tenakth?
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now.
Relax, man. What's going on?
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
What?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own.
Oh!
Turn back. Now.
Hold.
Only lives you can save is your
She's
own,
telling
you
the
know.
truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her.
Innit, who is
One
this
last
joke,
thing.
man? Just move to the side, man. Ain't nobody want to talk to you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite.
Wait, what?
Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King.
Oh,
But
is that
such an association with the
Avad's
Karja could
cousin?
turn against you, as it often has with me.
I thought he was a prisoner. Wait, what?
As you can see,
I'm confused.
tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that
gosh.
I won't regret it.
Tattoos.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Okay. You in the
How
top.
did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to hear it?
You know what, you might as well just get it out of the way.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses.
Okay.
I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner.
Okay.
I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro.
Okay,
I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Desperate measures?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom.
Okay.
The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
What was you in for?
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
And
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Oh, okay.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by.
Oh.
But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So, which tribe
So
are you
then,
in it?
you're still
Like,
Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now it looks to the future.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Maybe. Okay, maybe.
Karja talk about Hekaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was.
Oh?
I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Isn't it? Okay, going
Are you
home.
glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
Okay, what's that?
As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Okay, rite of passage.
You asked why I need rite of passage.
Yep.
I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
Literally.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands.
Okay.
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look!
it. What?
Sky Clan's banner.
Okay.
Marshals.
Who's this?
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Oh gosh, who has to stay here for the embassy?
The Karja have opened the gates.
Ooh.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
What?
Hear
Who's
me,
this?
marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
From who's that?
Regalla.
Oh.
Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten
Uh-huh.
that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with
Stop
the
it.
enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us.
Him at the back, he just knows how to spit at people on the... but I don't think... This doesn't seem... Oh my gosh.
Lancers, form up!
Please don't. Oh my... This is great, isn't it?
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav!
Archers! Light them up!
Please don't.
Get to cover!
Ah, please no. Oh. Oh. No.
Archers! Keep them back!
Oh my god. Ooh.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Oh. That's just disrespectful. Well, this went sideways.
They're not gonna make it.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Oh! Oh!
Karja! Stand your ground! Will! I don't have a shot!
Go on, lick him up. Okay, you didn't have to take him out like that, bro. No! Even though I didn't really like him like that. Yeah! No! Wait, yeah, no! Yeah, no, no! Yeah, I don't know what's going on!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
What?
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Get ready!
Wait, what? Fam. Lock it off. Nah, lock.
Stick to cover!
I'm gonna end this video here. I really don't know what just happened. It's the stress. I can't. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, there's some stuff to enjoy about it, but just now, no. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you do not miss any videos that I post on my channel. Comment down below your thoughts on this crazy episode, chapter, part, whatever. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.